Strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston faithful waiting to cheer them on as they get set to take the floor. And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Dennis Schroeder.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Claxton, no good. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down. There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Here's Boston now. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
And they pick up 2. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to Boston.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Now Simmons following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Now Bridges, light covering. Bridges misses.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 25-point game against Brooklyn.
And don't make a mistake. The 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
Now Simmons, after the missed 3 from Derek White. Pass to Bridges. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
First free throw is good. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And he makes both free throws. They'll have their work cut out for them in this one, Doris. As we know, teams typically don't play as well on the second night of a back-to-back.
You're right, Kevin, because that all comes down to fatigue. A rested team obviously has an advantage over a team playing the second in as many nights. The numbers always back that up.
Brown kicks to White. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Schroeder against Holiday. Bridges. White with the defensive effort.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Schroeder finds Bridges. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. And there's Bridges on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got 6.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Porzingis at the elbow. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. A nice shot by Brown.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Schroeder with the ball. And it's Bridges at the elbow. And the pass to Claxton. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. The 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
And another basket for Boston.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Schroeder against Holiday. Inside, here's Bridges. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. White, wide open. He fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Simmons finds Schroeder. Now, here's Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Out to White. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's about concentration. Derek White had a hand in his grill, and he didn't let it deter him. Made jumper. Yes, sir.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. Take a look at the Lakers. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And you know, the Celtics, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
Here's Schroeder. To the paint. Can they get it? That's good from Bridges on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Brown kicks to Porzingis. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Boy, Brooklyn G8 did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
No good on the free throw.
Boy, Ben Simmons, one of the most highly scrutinized players in the NBA, but I don't think you can doubt any of his defensive abilities. Cross-positional and big-time asset on that end.
Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. And a change for the Nets. Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. The Celtics have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. White finds Porzingis. Here's Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Brown with the bounce pass. And it's White missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Thomas. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Schroeder. There's the triple. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Pass to Brown. Back to Holiday. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You take a look at the Celtics. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, there's the Nets. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for the Nets, they've been shockingly ineffective this season. I don't know if anyone thought they'd have this much of a struggle, but the chemistry's been horrible.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together. And it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
Clock at 6. The kick out to Brown. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 9.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Here's Thomas. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Here's Brown. Here's Hauser. From outside, off the mark. And so Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. Lets it go from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. And the Nets lead by 2.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Here's Tillman. Passes to Pritchard. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness. and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Brown kicks to Horford. Now the pass to Tillman. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Walker dishes to Thomas. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. Pass to Hauser. From past the arc. The rebound by the Nets. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Thomas. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Outside for Thomas. And a wide open look for Walker. Wide open shot is on the money. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. Then for the Nets, Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in for Johnson. Boston trailing. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Thomas. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hands it from downtown.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Walker taking his time here. And there's the pass to Thomas. Pass to Sharp. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Get the perimeter.
Bridges against Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Tillman. Fires the 3. The shot missing. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Celtics trail by 4. We've got Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Tatum passes to Tillman. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Tillman's got 5.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
The kick out to Walker. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Celtics.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got a piece of it. Bridges against Horford. Bridges left side. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 5.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Here's Hauser. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Thomas. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
On the wing, Bridges, guarded by Tatum. Here's Finney-Smith. No good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And he knocks down the first one.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Simmons comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Walker. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Tatum, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And that one falls for Tatum.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And so Tatum nails them both. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The pass to Sharp. Kicks to Schroeder. Pass to Sharp. Bridges outside. Nobody near Schroeder. Offline with his 3. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Tatum passes to Tillman. That one's in, his first shot this game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Thomas. A rebound by the Celtics. There's the drive. At the elbow, Horford. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston. Now Schroeder, he has 5. There's the lob to Bridges, and stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Nets trail by 4, and Simmons kicks it over to Schroeder. To Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Bridges. And off the glass. That one's good. Bridges has got 11 points.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Schroeder. Outside Tatum.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Both teams will make substitutions. Holiday against Schroeder. And Holiday kicks to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Pritchard. Over Thomas. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
There's the lob to Bridges, and stolen by Tatum. Here's Holiday. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Floats one up. Porzingis with the block. Bridges against Tatum. Passes it to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Porzingis high post. In the corner, Horford with it. No good from outside. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. The pass to Claxton. The dish to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Schroeder outside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Now, here's Thomas. D right on him. Some room here for Schroeder. And that one's on target from the wing. Now it's a 3-point Nets lead. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Tatum against Bridges. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Thomas. From about 19 feet. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Thomas with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Bridges, no one around him. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. And a change for the Nets. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Celtics trail by 5. Brown deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Horford with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Now, here's Johnson. We saw him with 10 points last game. Outside Thomas. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Claxton, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
That free throw good from Brown.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the bucket by the Nets. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists tonight. Nets have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Schroeder looking around. Pass to Thomas. They set the pick. Down low. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look for Simmons. A rebound by the Celtics.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Passes it to White. He kicks it to Brown. Outside Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Thomas. Thomas sets a screen for Schroeder. The pass to Claxton. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Nets. Holiday against Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. And here is Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Holiday. Here's Horford. Tries yet again. No good on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Schroeder. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Schroeder's got the game tied up here for the Nets. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. A moment now to check out some numbers for Cameron Thomas.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10. And maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Now here is Holiday. 17 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson to the left side wing. Here's Tillman from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Tillman's got 7. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. .127 left in the second quarter. Good on the bucket.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Brown against Johnson. Brown kicks to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Now here's Simmons. He averages about 5 points a game. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. There's the screen to the middle. Bridges finds Claxton. And the shot goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Boston with it. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Brown. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Brooklyn trailing. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Schroeder dishes to Johnson. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown on the wing. Holiday. 3-pointer. You can't get that one. 1 second left. That shot is off.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top. They're up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see some go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're going to need you. Be ready. And you don't all.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Checking out the Celtics. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Celtics with the lead. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. This is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Johnson. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. That's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting 43% for the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Claxton finds Johnson. Got a piece of it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
Simmons dishes to Schroeder. Pulls up. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his third assist on the night.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Here's Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Celtics have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. And so Tatum nails them both. Nets trail by 4. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And Simmons kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Simmons. It's hauled in by Porzingis. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Out to Porzingis. Outside, White. Holiday finds Tatum. Over Simmons. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Holiday against Schroeder. Feeds it to Bridges. Over Tatum. Rebound, Boston. Brown outside. Top of the key, Porzingis. Passes to White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now, Jason, Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Boston leading by 7. Here's Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
That's good from Holiday. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Nets trail by 9. To the inside, Claxton, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
White against Bridges. Holiday left side. Shoots over Schroeder. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Schroeder with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Claxton with it. He has 6. Here's Bridges. No good on that one. White with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 7. Outside Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Boston again missing. The Nets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And Simmons kicks to Bridges. Back to Simmons. To the left wing. Here's Schroeder. And again, it's the Nets missing. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Tatum passes to White. Schroeder against Brown. Shoots over Schroeder. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. You look at Jaylen Brown. What a contribution.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Al Horford's checked in for Boston. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. In fourth, the Celtics.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Johnson dishes to Schroeder. Inside, here's Bridges. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Thursday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
It's tipped. Simmons against Holiday. Simmons passes to Schroeder. Now Claxton. Kicks it to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Horford. Here's Brown. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Brown. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 11 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to Schroeder. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Celtics leading by 7. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Johnson against Tatum. The layup off target.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Offensive rebound. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 17.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Brown finds Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 19 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder hits them both. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Let's take a look at the numbers for Brown. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Horford. Up top, Tatum. Claxton covering. Horford has a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
What's up?
Free throw good, Thomas. And some changes here for the Celtics. Tillman's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Jason Tatum. And the Nets also making a change. Sharp's checked in. Nets trail by 4. Down low, here's Schroeder, and he uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder's got 6 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Brown outside. Lots of room. A rebound by the Nets. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Schroeder against Howard. Back to Schroeder. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And Holiday kicks to Horford. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Simmons, and Walker subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Brown. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
Johnson outside. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Thomas. Hauser misses. And here are the Nets. They're on a 13-4 run right now. They get it back. Sharp. It's good. This game is all even. Sharp's got his third basket of the night right there.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
There's the pass to Brown. To the paint. Pass to Horford. Picked off in midair. And it's Walker penetrating. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
.139 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Thomas. Pritchard passes to Horford. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Horford's got his second bucket.
Well, efficiency of movement makes Al Horford successful. Gets room to shoot in these sets.
To the middle. Here's Bridges. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals leaders. Third, Drew Holiday. And, of course, Mikal Bridges.
When you've got those two guys out there, both with such quick hands, one hiccup by a ball handler, and they're off to the races.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. And here are the Nets. They're on a 20-6 run. It's Thomas outside. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Yeah, this is the kind of shot that the team relies on Finney-Smith to make. You get a look, you've got to be willing to knock it down.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Tillman, and it's blocked. Now, here's Thomas. He's guarded closer, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Gets it off, and we've reached the end of the third. Nets lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets leading by 8. They've got Horford. And it's Tillman in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Walker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Hauser. Pass to Horford. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Pritchard. No good that time. Great D that time from Thomas. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The tray. He shoots again. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From outside the arc. There's Tatum's range on display.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Bridges, and he makes the 8-footer. Bridges has got 19 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Hauser. Right wing. Boston needs to get off a shot. Tatum. Walker with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 7. On the wing, Bridges takes the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Pritchard. Defended by Bridges. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Mikhailuk's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And the second free throw, good.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Thomas against Holiday. He dishes it to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Here's the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Thomas against Holiday. Pulls up. High post. Thomas. That's good. And the Nets lead by 5.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
The pass to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Mikhailuk passes to Tatum.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5. And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And a change for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Sharp. And stolen by Horford. Tatum on the wing. Got 3 off the mark.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Taken away by Holiday. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Horford.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Timeout called, the Nets. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, listened in on Jacques Vaughn talking to his team. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thank you, David. Bridges finds Walker. Outside Thomas. Claxton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nets lead by 6.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Holiday, the pass to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9.
A flush by Tatum.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. Inside, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Bridges against Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Lets it go from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's the feed to Holiday. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Buries it from 3-point range. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That's good from Horford on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist on the night. On the wing, Bridges. Down low, Claxton, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Thomas against Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Sinks the triple.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Walker the pass to Thomas. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So for the Nets, Simmons checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Johnson subbed in for Walker. And both free throws good for Thomas. Celtics trail by 8. And here's Holiday. Kicks it to Brown. Puts one up from 19. Bridges with some nice defense. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Here's Tatum. Through contact, Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Outside, Simmons. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And there it is for him. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Tatum. A rebound by the Nets. Simmons dishes to Thomas. Over Holiday. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
White, good.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
On the wing, Johnson. Passes it to Claxton. There's a good screen. Thomas passes to Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Claxton's got 10 points here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside Tatum. For 3. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 10. Outside Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. Down kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. And Holiday has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Timeout called, the Nets. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Thomas. Here's Schroeder. Simmons, a screen on Holiday. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Celtics trail by 7. And the pass to Holiday. Zingas high post. Now here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. Back to Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
And they double up Simmons. Claxton finds Bridges. Schroeder, right side. Bridges sets the screen for Schroeder. And it's off from three-point range. Claxton's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Pass to Bridges. Shoots over White. And there's Bridges on the assist by Simmons. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is one of his great strengths. Ben Simmons has outstanding vision.
Tatum with it. Outguarded by Simmons. White the basketball. Back to White. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's White missing. Doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Rebounded by the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Now Schroeder. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Back to Schroeder. For the three. And it's White with the rebound. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Schroeder against White. Schroeder with the ball. So it's the Nets picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.